Maui is a hiker's paradise, but if you are trying to narrow down which ones you should go to on your trip, I have made a list of my 5 favorites that I think you'll love. Number 1 is my personal favorite, the Pipiwai Trail. A beautiful jungle adventure in the Kipahulu district of Haleakalā National Park. It's at the end of the road to Hana. It's a 4-mile round trip that will take about 2 hours. While it does have some elevation of around 800 feet, it's very manageable because of the well-maintained boardwalks. You'll pass a giant banyan tree that's over 100 years old, see a waterfall before entering a bamboo forest where the sounds of stalks knocking together in the wind is beautiful. The trail ends at Waimoku Falls, a 400-foot vertical drop. Sadly, you can't swim in it, but if the conditions are good, you might be able to hike down to Oheo Gulch, also known as 7 Sacred Pools, to take a dip. Check with the park ranger when you arrive. They'll post notices if it is unsafe. Since it's a national park, there is a parking fee of $30. Keep your receipt because it does work for 3 days, and time your visit to visit Haleakala nearby so you can use the same receipt to enter the park again. Number 2 is Tom's favorite trail on Maui, Waihee Ridge Trail. The ridge hike feels a bit dramatic once you're past the first mile with valley views on both sides. The full trail is 5 miles and it gets steep. I would not come if it's rained recently unless you want to be hiking in the mud. Around the first mile, you'll hit the first major overlook of Waihee Valley and the ocean. Personally, I don't think the view gets excessively better the further you go, so if you aren't up for the full hike, I would at least do the first mile to the lookout. But the hike itself is enjoyable with beautiful valley and ocean views, and it ends with a picnic table on the top. Parking is free, but I've heard it can fill up, so I recommend going early or waiting until afternoon since it's very exposed. It took us about 2 hours, but that really depends if you hike much and are used to the humidity and elevation, since we did meet a group in the parking lot that told us it took them 4 hours. So don't arrive too late since the parking lot does close at 7. Number 3 is a much calmer trail at Īao Valley State Monument. While it's more of a scenic path, it's still a must-do. The main loop is only 0.6 miles and paved, but you'll want time to soak in the scale of the 1,200-foot needle. This was the site of the Battle of Kapalua in 1790. It's a sacred place, so stay on the paved path. You can walk down to the stream and feel the cool mountain water. If you go past the state park, you can walk along the river to a rope swing and more river swimming holes. You do need a reservation now, so don't just show up, and cell service outside of the park is a little bit spotty. It's $5 per person and a $10 parking fee, and you need that reservation in advance. I did see people parking outside of the park and then just walking in, so possibly you can save the $10 on the parking fee if you're willing to just park down the street. For something more challenging than Īao Valley, but not as grueling as a mountain hike, check out the Kapalua Coastal Trail. It's really more of a coastal walk towards unique lava formations called Dragon's Teeth because the lava looks like jagged teeth. Formed by lava that was moving out towards the wind and ocean waves, the ocean waves caused the ends of the lava to stand up looking like dragon's teeth. You can do the shortest version of this path from a parking lot the closest to Dragon's Teeth, which is about half a mile. You'll pass a sacred Hawaiian burial ground, so be respectful and stay on the trail. If you do want to make a longer trail, park closer to Napili Beach and walk the full coastal trail. It'll take you past beaches, migratory bird resting areas towards the Dragon's Teeth. While you're there, look for Kapalua Labyrinth. It's made of coral and rock right on the edge of the ocean spray and is a great spot for kids to explore or for a quiet moment of meditation. And keep an eye out for the turtles below. And number 5 is Ho'opili Trail, also known as King's Highway. It's rugged and otherworldly. This is the end of the road in South Maui. This was an ancient Hawaiian highway reserved for royalty. You're walking on the sharp, chunky kind of lava, so even though it's flat, wear real shoes. You don't have to do the full 5.5 miles, just walk out at least for 20 minutes to see the contrast of the black lava against the bright blue water of La Perouse Bay. You'll see old stone walls and house formations from ancient villages, and it feels like you're stepping back 200 years in time. Maui's beauty is accessible to everyone as long as you know which trail to pick, so I've linked all of the trails below so you can decide which one's the best for you.